Hey guys, my name's Yvette and welcome to my DIY channel, and I hope that you guys are having a great day. So I wanted to share two really easy air dry clay projects that I made. One is a clay bowl and the other one is a mushroom incense holder. So let's just get started. Our first air dry clay project is going to be a rectangular bowl that I can use as a key holder. Start out by rolling out your clay, and I'm going to be using creative paper clay for this. I'm going to use this rectangular container to help me trace out my rectangle because I want my bowl to be around the same size as this. Next, I'm going back in and kind of fixing my rectangle a little bit more. Now that I like the shape of the clay, I'm going to place it on top of the container, and at first I wanted my bowl's sides to be just straight, but then I saw that once I laid the clay on top of the container, it kind of naturally made the sides wavy, and I really liked that, so I just went with it. This next step is optional. I'm going to take my clay off of the bowl because I'm going to take these stamps right here and I'm going to stamp the word keys in the middle of my bowl. And I'm doing this because I'm going to give this to my parents as a key holder bowl. I did this after shaping the bowl because I wanted to make sure that I got the word right in the middle. I'm placing some plastic wrap around my glass container because I don't want my clay to stick to the bowl as it dries. And then now I'm going to place my clay back on top of the container, and then I'm going to let this dry for a few days. So here's my bowl now that it's dry, and it looks so cute. So now I'm just going to slightly sand the rim, and then I'm going to paint. You guys, this paint that I'm using is absolutely gorgeous. It's like this beautiful dusty pistachio green color. It's called Bermuda Grass by Bear, and I got this as a paint sample from Home Depot. I'm gonna seal this with Deco Art's matte varnish. For our second air dry clay project, we're going to be making a mushroom incense holder because I've been wanting one of these for the longest time, and I think mushrooms are just so cute. Anyways, start out by rolling out your clay. Next, I'm going to trace out a circle for our mushroom cap, and I'm just going to be freehanding this. It doesn't have to be perfect because mushrooms come in all shapes and sizes, but you could definitely use like a little plate to help you trace it out if you really wanted yours to be perfect. So my clay was a little thicker than I wanted it to be, so I'm just going back in and I'm going to roll it out just a little bit more. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of clay and I'm going to make a little mini dome, and this is going to hold my incense stick up. Now I'm going to attach my little dome to the middle of my circle, and I'm going to use my feather wire tool for this. Taking a little bit more clay, I'm going to roll it into a coil, and then I'm going to wrap this around the dome. Using one of my molding tools, I'm going to blend these two pieces together, and adding that coil of clay around the dome just gives us more security that these pieces stay attached. My mushroom cap is a little bit bigger than I want it to be, so I'm going to cut a little piece off. Now I'm going to take little bits of clay and I'm going to add the little scales to my mushroom cap. I want the edges of my mushroom cap to be wavy, so I'm going to add in those waves right here, but you could totally keep yours flat. Taking one of my incense sticks, I'm going to poke a hole in the middle of that dome that we attached, and yeah, this is how our stick is going to be held up. I want my mushroom cap to dry completely flat, and so I'm going to let the top dry for about a day and a half, and then I'm going to attach the stem, because if I attach the stem right now, the cap will droop down and I don't want that. So here's my mushroom cap now that it's dried for about a day-ish, and the bottom isn't completely dry yet, which is fine, but I know that this isn't going to bend down anymore, so I'm going to finish my mushroom off now. I'm going to take some more of my clay and I'm just going to roll out a coil for the stem. Right here, I'm just pushing down on it to make sure that the bottom is flat and that it stays up. Now I'm putting the mushroom cap on top of the stem, and I'm also pressing down a little bit so that it flattens the top of the stem too. Going back in with my feather wire tool, I'm going to add in those little scratches that you guys see to give this a little bit more of a grip for when we attach it. Anyways, I'm going to take some more clay and I'm going to wrap a coil around the stem and the mushroom cap, and then I'm just going to blend these two pieces together, and this is definitely going to help these hold on to each other really well. The thicker of a coil you wrap around to blend this together, the better of a hold you're going to have. I made sure to use some water to blend everything out really well. I'm also making sure that this is standing up how I want it to be, and then I'm going to let this dry for like another day or two. Here's my mushroom completely dry, and I just love how this looks, and so now I'm going to slightly sand it. And now I'm going to paint. The last thing I'm going to do is seal this with Deco Art's triple thick gloss glaze. Okay guys, so that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me any questions if you have any, and subscribe for more DIYs, and stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!